What's up, YouTube? Yankees Jets fan 71 here. I realized I haven't done a binder video in a while. Now, I've showed my Yankees 50s, 60s, and 70s cards, and 80s cards rather, also, but I have not shown off my 90s cards. Now, the 90s is the decade where I'm kind of missing some cards because that was the first decade since I was collecting that I had stopped collecting. So I've been running and catching up on my Topps cards that I need to um, get to complete my team sets. So without further ado, I'll show off what I do have. Here is the 1991 Yankees cards I do have. There's Donnie Baseball, Deion Sanders, who we can agree that he was a better football player than he was a baseball player, and Mr. Dave Winfield. Eric Plunk was a guy who I always thought we let go of a little too soon. He did have good years with the Indians. Sorry about the glare, guys. And Roberto Kelly, who was good, but we traded him for a better player, in my opinion, in Mr. Paul O'Neill. Hal Morris was supposed to be the heir apparent to Don Mattingly. That just never panned out. Jesse Barfield had a cannon for an arm. I'll never forget when I was at a game and I was sitting down on the third base side on actually the field level when we could afford it. Actually, when it was affordable, and it was against the Angels. I forget who hit the ball in the corner. Barfield actually slipped, and the guy took off for third. Barfield, from his knees near the warning track, gunned out the guy at third base. I'll never forget that play. Steve Sax was actually one of my favorite Yankees during this period. And there goes the Bernie Williams rookie card. I have a few. One of them is actually in a top holder. Stump Merrill, this is the update. Stump Merrill took over for Bucky Dent. There's the Kevin Moss rookie. Jim Leyritz rookie. I remember when Jim Leyritz actually played third for the Yankees for a couple of games and in the outfield. Mike Blowers, who he dealt to the Mariners. And some Major League debut cards. And I believe these were updates also. There's the rookie cup for Mike Pasqua. I have to take a closer look at these cards. These cards are actually the same as the other ones, but I've shown off. I'm hoping I'm not redoubling up on cards here that I just don't even realize it. Yes, the Yankees did have Rafael Santana for a little bit. And here's the 1992 set. Actually, 91 rather, I should say. Stump Merrill again. Bob Guerin, who's been a manager in different spots. Mel Hall, who is infamous with the Yankees because he picked on Bernie when Bernie first came up, and now he's in jail for reasons which I will not go into. Mike Witt, who we got in the Dave Winfield deal. Always felt bad for Winfield here. He got a raw deal here in New York. Steinbrenner treated him like garbage. But then that's because he slipped in that cost of living clause, and Steinbrenner felt he was bamboozled. There's Donnie Baseball again, Kevin Moss. Hensley Bam Bam Mullins, who almost got the Yankee managerial job. It was down to him, Boone, and Beltran. And I kind of think the Yankees went with the right decision. Record breakers, Kevin Moss card. Pat Kelly. Steve Farr, who was our closer for a little bit after Rigetti. And actually, these are the 1992 cards. It's Buck Showalter as the manager, who I'm thankful for Showalter because he brought pride and tradition back to this team when no one else could do it. And the Yankees were pretty good under him after a few years. And I do believe he would have won the 96 World Series if he was still here. I am in total agreement that part of that championship team was Showalter. I do like this set a lot. I kind of wish that Topps would bring borders back to cards. Melito Perez, Mike Gallego, who was actually a pretty decent player for us for a few years. Danny Tartable, who we picked up as a free agent. Some debut cards here with Pat Kelly and Bernie Williams. There's a gold. So now we go with the 93 cards. Andy Stankiewicz, who I think is a manager in the minors. Mike Stanley, who I actually liked. He was a really good hitting catcher. Not much on the receiving end, but at the time we needed a pretty good catcher, and he filled the bill for a little bit. There's JT Snow, who turned out to be a really good first baseman for the Giants. I know Nate remembers him. It was Charlie Hayes, who we had at this time and then lost in the expansion to the Rockies, so in the expansion draft. Then we got him back again later. There's a Mike Hutton coming attractions card. There's a Brian Taylor. And there's the Derek Jeter draft card. These are the 94s. There's Lee Smith, new Hall of Famer. There's Jimmy Key, who came here when no one wanted to come here, and he pitched his ass off with the Yankees. I was really happy that we had him. Donnie Baseball again. Scott Kamenicki, who was a pitcher for us for quite a while. Randy Velarde. I remember when we lost to Velarde, and Steinbrenner got really mad at Bob Whitson and made the poor guy come in on the holiday weekend, Christmas, I believe, or Thanksgiving, to work and try to sign someone to replace Velarde. Steve Howe, Jim Abbott, his first Yankee card. Yeah, Domingo John, Future Stars. That didn't pan out very well. Some all-star cards here. Mike Stanley, Wade Boggs, and Jimmy Key. I think I'm missing a Boggs card in this set, but I do have this Boggs card right there. Coming attractions, Brian Taylor and Russ Davis. Russ Davis would go on to play for the Mariners. Here are the 95 Yankee cards. I think they're 95. Yep, 95. Sometimes I lose track. This would be Manley's last year as a player. And there was different variations here. You had the gold lettering, which I believe was the standard, and the parallel silver lettering. Being that I don't have a lot of the silvers, I think I just put them mixed in. But once I get a chance, I'm going to go through these card binders and reset it up properly and put the silver with the silver and the gold with the gold. Got some small rookies right there. Is another Hall of Famer, now Mariano Rivera. It's one thing I am missing is a Mariano Rivera rookie, and here's the golds. And we go on to 1996. I'm sorry, the golds are here. Now we go on to the 96 Yankees. Andy Pettitte, who won 20 games that year for us. Ruben Sierra, who would be traded to the Tigers, I believe, for Cecil Fielder. Manley is the last Yankee card as a player. Tony Fernandez, who got injured that year. Actually, he was supposed to be backing up Jeter. And Jeter likes to say, it was David Cohn, his first Yankee card. Jeter likes to say that once he got injured, they were kind of stuck with him. This would have been a Jeter card over here, but I have it in the Jeter binder. Or that could be a Paul O'Neill card. So that's it for the 96. I'm short on 96s. Here are the 97s. There's a Jeter with the rookie cup. And a Jeter without the rookie cup. Actually, no, it's not Jeter. I'm sorry, it's Tino. My bad. There's an Andy Pettitte. Probably already have both the Jeter and the Tinos in their respective binders, so that's why you have them here. Mariano Duncan, who used to love to say, "We win today, we play today, that's it." I remember they had a t-shirt made of that. Bernie, there goes Joe Girardi, who would win a Yankee World Series as manager in 2009. Doc Gooden, who pitched a no-hitter for us in 96. Ruben Rivera, who's Mariano Rivera's cousin. Funny thing is that he was supposed to be the can't-miss prospect, not Mariano. And it just never panned out. Then he tried to steal Jeter's glove, and that was it for him. Kenny Rogers, who didn't pan out for the Yankees, who was an expensive free agent pickup. Jimmy Key, who was never really the same pitcher after he hurt himself. This is Cecil Fielder's first Yankee card. Helped us win the World Series the year before. Darryl Strawberry. Jim Leyritz, who hit that dramatic home run in the 96 World Series. Another Hall of Famer right there. Tim Raines. Played for the Yankees for a couple years. Won a couple of World Championships with us. And that's the Yankees for 96. We got the 97 cards now. She's got Brocious. Actually, I'm sorry, these are not 97s. What year is this? I can't see for some reason. My eyesight's going. These are 98s. Huh. Am I missing that? I guess the last set was 97. Yeah, these are 98s. I'm sorry, guys. I do like these cards a lot, too, because I love the gold borders. Wade Boggs' last card as a Yankee. I need to label these years so I don't forget what years these are, because they all come together for me sometimes. I just tend to forget. It was Tino winning the batting derby, the home run derby rather, in the All-Star game. There's a Tino Sheffield interleague preview card. Luis Soho, this is the Cooperstown edition card. First El Duque card. Ramiro Mendoza, who was a bulldog out of the bullpen. Actually, this is... Sorry, these are 97s also? 98s rather? Let me see. I can't tell. I really need to get glasses. Reading glasses. No, these are 99s now. Okay. I know 2 years the cards looked similar, and I think these are them. There goes David Wells. Pettit with the World Series card. So these are definitely the 99s. There was a David Well Perfect Game card. Okay, and that's it. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. Going on to 17 minutes, so let me close the binder and then end the video. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Obviously I'm missing a bunch of cards from this era, so I need to catch up on that and get this binder filled up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Concerning the contest, I made a mistake. I'm not at 300 subscribers. 3 people dropped off my page, so I'm back to 297. So once I get to 300, hopefully I can get the contest running. So please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that like button, comments down below, and thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.